Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over the best deck for Arena 9 in Clash Royale. Now, I'll show you different ones. I'll actually show you three. This one is actually Balloon Attack, okay? And this is actually a good offensive for any arena since, look, the balloon only targets buildings. All you do worry about is your enemy's anti-air units and buildings. And the balloon will basically do huge chunks of damage to anything it targets. It leaves behind a deadly bomb. It'll clear out, weak troops when it dies. And to get the most out of the balloon, we have the freeze spell, okay, to accompany it. Now, any troops or buildings in the range of your freeze spell will be frozen for several seconds. It'll give the balloon more than enough time to take out any buildings near it. And for ground-based support, this deck utilizes Valkyrie as a way to, tank damage and clear out, I would say, the ground swarms. And Valkyrie is actually the strongest defensive unit in this deck, but it's not the only one. There's also the Baby Dragon and Mega Minion as well, okay? And they both take care of the air defense. They also offer strong support behind a balloon. Minions also here, they're both, defensive and I would say a support unit. So as the more air units we have to go along with balloon, the better. In the Goblin Hut, it offers both defensive and distraction, steady stream of Spirit Goblins to take out, the rest of the support troops. It's a fun, powerful deck, definitely capable of getting you a ton of trophies. And next we have the Goblin Giant plus Skeleton Barrel. As you can see right here, it's one of the new cards in Arena 9, the Goblin Giant, and it's incredibly well ratted, In addition to being a big tank, it also has built-in defenses. Its backpack, you'll find a pair of Spear Goblins, and they will fight anything that gets near the Goblin Giant itself. Plus, once the Goblin Giant finally does die, the Spear Goblins will stay behind and continue fighting. But you'll still need some other backup. They don't really do much on their own. So to fight alongside the main threats, you have Goblin Giant, Skeleton Barrel, we have Musketeer. Okay, we have Dark Prince, Minions, and Guards. All of these provide a mix of air defense, swarm damage, and counter pushing potentially. We have two spells. We have Lighting and Zap. You'll be able to defend your pushes with ease as well. And finally, we have Hog Blitz. Now, this one, there's always a good Hog deck for each arena. And this one actually has the most potential right now. So Hog Rider only targets buildings and can jump over the river quickly to basically rush towers. Makes it much harder to respond to than other threats. We have a Freeze in the deck to shut down any counters your opponents might try to use. It'll guarantee that the Hog at least gets a few hits in as long as he's not, locked onto an enemy's building. The second major threat in this deck is the Goblin Barrel. You just throw it at a tower to spawn 3 goblins around and that'll do a ton of damage. And Freeze as well, it can help defend either, win con, so you'll always be able to keep them alive for a little while at least. And for defense, we even have a Bomb Tower to help defend against swarms. And it can handle ground troops and that basically don't have a ton of HP. Great for defending against the counter pushes that will come along your way after a Hog dies, okay? So support is basically a simple duo, Knight and Archers, perfect for defending against any attacks. And that is it for today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to App Mentor.